Hello folks, the Spoon TV, and I'm Sylvester Chirople. We are coming to you live from Whein Town Sanitary Landfill site. This area, this site is where all of the dirt from Monrovia and its environment, usually they bring the dirt to have the city clean, but now this area where they usually bring the dirt as a site is on fire. So the JNB-JKK volunteer are here to make intervention as to how they can prevent this situation, because there is air pollution, right? It's not good for the people who live around here. Besides, I think it has some negative climate change impact. All right, so this is the place. As you can see, the dirt on fire. So the question remains whether whether people who live around here you put fire on the dirt, or how the fire coming on the dirt. We will be asking the national coordinator. We'll be asking the national coordinator as to what exactly he thinks is the cause of this fire and whatever, because he just told that people say it's natural fire. All right, so Mr. John Toro Siafa will also be telling us more about this site. All right, so please kindly stay with us as we bring you exactly what is unfolding right here. So that's usually from Monrovia, all of the communities in Monrovia, all of these trucks that we usually see with dirt, there is where they usually bring the dirt to dump as a landfill site, recommended by the Environmental Protection Agency plus other institutions that are responsible to take care of the environment. But now, as we can see, the dirt are on fire. Is it good for those that live around here? What threat does it pose on the living, those that live around here, even the environment? So the JNB-JKK brought a water tank, a lot of truck to see how best to.
So this is where we have concluded.
So this is a site, and this is hill, rock.
This is a rock hill.
Right here where usually they put the garbages. All right, we try to stand somewhere so we can get the entire view. So let's go the other side and see how it is. So okay.
I want to go all the way to the end because we don't know where the
So very shortly we'll be speaking to members from the JNB-JKK cleanup campaign volunteers to tell us exactly what they are doing and what they're able to do in making sure that this fire incident here at the Whein town sanitary landfill site can be resolved. All right. Can we talk to the others now? Okay, so let's try to get there and talk to Mr. John Shara Siafa to throw light on this incident right here. That's shit.
Fire night. Fire service say the night. Fire service say I talk to you.
Tonight we have the smoke and see. We have the smoke inside.
So let's talk to
5,000. But we need about 2 to 3 more of the 5,000 gallons here station here for tonight.
okay.
Because we don't know. This is normally we don't use 1 or 2 days to fight such situation or to handle such issue. So based on our past experience and with the team on site, my advice is that we have at least 2 or 3 more of the 5,000 gallon stations that we can use throughout the night till tomorrow morning. Yeah. Yeah, 5,000 each, 2 would be about 10,000 gallons. Add to what is add to what we have inside.
So, how many have you used?
We for now we did the first 3,000. No, more than 3,000. Because last night we came in with 2 trucks came in.
Henry, 1 million Henry, come please
When it started last evening, we were able to manage to bring in 2 of the trucks. I don't know the capacity of those.
Henry, why was that last night? How many? The water?
Just 1,000.
There's 1,000?
1,000 gallons.
Right.
2,000.
About 1,000 last evening. And this morning we came in with another 3,005.
Right.
So that's about 4, 5.
Right.
5,000 here we have. It's going to be 9,500. Yeah. Based on the situation, I think tonight we need 10,000 gallons.
To be safe.
Yes, to be safe.
It's good for us to know exactly what we need because
Just a baby, just
can I feel a brief? Okay, press go there. Okay, can I feel the real problem also? Let me tell you something. This is not a regular press. There's a real problem here. I said this is the only landfill that services Painesville, Monrovia, and the adjacent townships and boroughs. If something happens and we don't have it, trust me, you will have garbage litter all around the street. And people don't understand, why the garbage is not moved. Because you don't have nowhere. Transit centers are full. So it's very important. And that's why we're trying to have understand the community to get it done. So basically, if we have 10,000 gallons, and you have the fire trucks on here tonight. How many fire trucks we got?
Two for now.
We got 2 for the fire service. Okay, so the 2 fire trucks need to stay here until the fire goes off.
Yes,
That's one.
That's one.
And the second thing is we need to get more water.
More water.
So if we get you 10,000 gallons
for tonight.
Just for tonight.
Yeah.
So that means, and then we don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know how far the fire spread up. How much fire we talking.
Well, we are currently engaging it from the south because of the delay last evening. Yesterday was inauguration. Most of the places and we were closed to offices and other things. So we couldn't just have the number of gallons of water we needed yesterday or last evening.
Do you need more technical support for this case? You'll be managing this, or is this something that you can handle? If we give you the necessary logistics you're requesting, is this something you can manage? Or do you need people from the fire service, or do you need any special technical support?
Now that we have the team from fire service on ground already, we
Right.
advise that they remain here with us. Since we have started working together, we are going to work till we achieve make sure that the fire goes off. But normally in a such case, we do hire people from the community that do help, because we will have to recruit people and let's say hire people from the community. Because while the fire service or the team is filling the water using the hose, after the team leaves and move, we can use the manual system to. We have about 30 persons with buckets. As soon as they ease the tension, then you use the buckets with shovels. We need shovels and teacups that we use.
So you need shovels, and do you have them?
Yes, I have few on ground that we are using. We need more. So like the guys we are going to hire.
Let's talk about how many shovels we need, because these people up there too.
Yes, thank you. We need rain.
So you need PPEs. About how many persons we're talking about going there?
For now, based on the situation, we can start with 30 persons.
What flyers? What flyers?
And see up to tomorrow.
Operation.
Flyers. So the guys are going to go with the digger and the shovel, and then use the buckets and pools
that we have. How many shovels do you think you need?
Well, what's the next one?
All right, let's get our logistics then, so we can look at it. This thing is extremely important for us because this is going to be a big interruption in our operation. So we want to work with you to get it done. Harold, so you want to call your folks so we can sort it out?
Yeah, what I'm going to do.
Okay, thank you. What is you guys?
Mr. Weaver.
Okay, so then finish up with it.
So the
basically
head of
so logistics, water,
we take taxi, they are going to be on site. Yeah, and then those guys from the community, the youth, we have to at least encourage them. Normally we work with them.
That's what we're going for, because basically
Just started working in the so I think it will be more now.
Yeah, for now.
Because it was just going in front of them we started taking it.
so let's finalize it.
Yeah.
Let's finalize it so that we can be able to get this to them.
yeah
We can get this to you like in the next 1-2 hours.
yeah
Okay, so
2 hours.
Let's finalize this. We get it in the next 1-2 hours, Chief. But we want to thank you so far. Thank you for wasting. And whatever you want to talk now, you can talk. But right now, the thing that fire business
now.
We're not talking about anything else. That fire business.
It's
It's just so people can understand. This now. There's a whole fire situation. It's serious here. If the fire doesn't go off, the community gets disturbed. If the community stay on that road and say our trucks will not pass, we'll not be able to move. No garbage in the whole city. And that's why we're here, because we know we're raising awareness on it, so that because the JNB-JKK volunteers, they operate on donations.
Yes.
And it's important when people donate money, they understand, what all is involved, and how it is. So when you make some request for some help, some people don't have money, but they have trucks, they have water. They might just call and say, hey, we'll send you water. We'll send you this and that. So thank
just
you,
to
Chief.
add, it was Claus that sent the 5,000 gallons.
Claus send it. Okay, Claus project send 5,000.
5,000 gallons.
Right.
And then the body, I think 20 gallons of feed. 2 trucks. Initially, we provided 20
And what did my people, what would they bring?
3,000.
They brought 3,000.
3,500.
And
And we got the excavator up there.
and that of the
Got it, dozer.
they got a D7.
And we got a D7 up there. And the fire trucks for you, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I think we're almost cheap. Thank you, plenty.
Thank you. That means
Don't get people do all you're looking around us.
So the national coordinator of the JNB-JKK clean up volunteers was here just in communication with partners who are assisting in this process too as well to have the situation resolved. So as we all can see, the garbage continue to burn. All right, this is the Rock Hill, specifically here at the Whein town landfill site in Painesville. The entire area is smoking. All right, the entire area is smoking. The entire site is smoking, and the sites are on fire. And this is a very serious health hazard. All right, so sites that are being picked up throughout Painesville and even the city of Monrovia. This is where all of those garbages can be brought, and the garbages are now on fire. It's not good for the health of the people who live around here and even the environment. So the JNB-JKK clean up volunteers are now trying to intervene so that this entire issue of the fire can be resolved. So the smoke is actually intensifying. Of course, it's intensifying. So the Mr. Siaba is still talking with some partners, people who usually donate to them, so that they could see how best to have the fire off. All right. So this is everybody's business and it's of national concern. So we decided to bring exactly what is happening here at the site. Yeah. So let's go on the other side. Actually, the smoke is too much. Let's see.
There's serious global warming, and these are testaments to global warming. Basically, a lot of people don't know when we talk about fires. Like we were having the program yesterday, there's people fainting. From my understanding, you have over 38 people that were treated, medical fainting. And I think there was even an alleged death, but there's serious global warming because I think these are from natural gases, right?
So
basically from natural gases.
Natural gases that are in the
because
the
you have
field.
what we call the methane gas.
Right.
It's methane
Right.
in the waste there.
Right.
Yes.
So the
we have
methane
not
gas
reached that level to extract it
start
from the
extracting
waste. So when it develops that certain temperature, it can cause what we call either combustion or something. It just sparks. The heat alone can cause fire.
So how long do you think it can take to get this kind of fire from your experience? How often does it happen in fact?
We had an experience sometimes in the month of June last year. Around the rainy season, so when the rain started for the fall, it helped us greatly as we were fighting it. Yes.
The dry season?
The dry season, wow. It's like the temperature went so high yesterday, we never expected.
Yesterday, right?
And besides, we just did bush cutting. So all of those things too, because the grass are dry now, you can see we just did a tire brushing. Yeah.
When did it start? This fire? Yesterday?
Yesterday.
We got
Yesterday
called. When were you called last
I was
night?
called last night around 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Around 11.
I spoke with Mr. Chineway
Spoke with Mr.
concerning
Chineway
that.
earlier.
And then
Yeah, well, some function and it told me, and then he arranged the
so
fire trucks.
once we got that, and then Mr. Chinwe informed me, then we had to make sure that we had a presence here to make sure that we could start to fight it with the limitation of resources. First of all, we tried all the available areas for water. We couldn't get
You know what you
water.
gotta do, bro.
We're just about to give up, and then I was coming down from the house, coming downstairs, and I looked straight ahead of me. And I saw my storage tanks at my house with water, filled with water. I said, no, but we have water here. So then I called the fire service and said, look, can you all come to my house? I have water in my tanks that I can put in the trucks for us to go. And that's how we're able to come last night to battle. We're here battling this thing up to morning.
Wow.
And the same guys that were battling it, the firefighters that were battling, were seeing people that battled the fire behind the mansion. So at 4 o'clock, they were exhausted. And they said, look, we need to go home. Spoke with the director, agreed that the first shift would come in, and then we let them go. And then the first shift came, and we all back here again this morning and trying to do what we can do to get it done.
But as it
It's going to
stands,
take, for what we understand, it's going to take more than just a day.
okay. But as it stands, is the fire increasing or decreasing?
It has increased because there was a lull in the supply of water. The fire trucks came in this morning, they had water in them. But it's time consuming to take the trucks from here all the way back to town where they get water from the hydrant. All the hydrants don't have water right now. So then we had to arrange for tankers to come in to be right here on the ground so that once they come from up Valley, they can refill here and then go back up. So it makes our turnaround time shorter. Is the time that we had in between that we didn't have any water here to battle this thing is what caused the fire to start.
But the community dwellers are directly affected because of the smoke.
Yes.
What are they saying?
The community dwellers have come in and they've realized that this is a natural occurrence. This is an occurrence. It's not something that is sabotage. It's something that happens because of the weather.
Yeah.
So they've come in and said, look, we are willing
And
to mobilize our people to come in. In that instance where there is no water, we'll come in, we'll be moving the water from the creek here, dumping it there. So we expect a team of we're trying to get PPEs for them and other equipment, other tools and utensils that they will need so they can haul the water and start in between where we're filling up the trucks.
So, sir, I want everyone to understand exactly what we are saying here. Are you saying that this fire, the cause of the fire, is not by human, but is by nature, right?
It's by
And that is as a result of the increase in temperature, the heat.
Yesterday.
All right, so it's not like someone or the people around there taking fire,
No.
burning the dirt.
This whole place is enclosed.
At
Okay.
least at the moment,
That's what
let
it
me
is.
say, let me say something.
Okay.
At least at the moment, based on the experience of the managers here, they do not suspect
Any foul play.
any arson.
Okay.
Okay, they have indicated that temperatures are increasing, and yesterday was an exceptional case, and the fires sparked. So, as far
And
as
don't
we know-
forget, he also said they recently brushed the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay.
A few weeks ago, they brushed the bushes have laid down and they've gotten dry. So definitely with the heat and the gas, that's what we have. That's
So
what
what is your fear? Because you keep fighting the fire for now, and you are calling for more help. What is your fear?
well, our fear is this pollution continuing.
Yeah.
That is the problem. We don't want it to go beyond where it is, and we want to stop the pollution.
Chief, no,
We have to make sure that we can continue the work.
So what are those threats
don't want
associated
to
with this
lose-
incident?
You have like I said, pollution. That is the major thing right now. There's just too much pollution, and in addition, we have too much gas here. And even though the gas is within, we don't want this thing to continue. This fire, in order to get this fire done, I understand from my limited discussions with the guys here, even after the smothering stops, we'll have to carry the equipment up there dig up the soil. We'll dig up the soil, dig up all the garbage that is there, and then we'll soak it again.
Yeah, the excavator.
We have to turn it over. That's why we have that excavator there. That excavator is here so that it can go up there. Once we get the fire under control, they will go up there. They will dig up that soil, and then we'll soak it again. That way we can be assured that the fire will not rekindle.
So what is the necessary support that you need for now?
We need water, we need fuel, we need everything, even manpower. Whatever it is you have, there are people who will not be able to give cash. People who can give water, send a water trucker, tanker. That's appreciated. Whatever it is that they have, we have the fire service here. They're going to be here all night. We have to provide food for them.
We provide fuel for them.
We have to provide fuel for them. So these trucks are here. They're running completely 24/7. They're not going off. Another group is coming in tomorrow morning from the fire service to replace these guys that are here. So this job continues.
I heard you talking about empowering community dwellers to come and help fight the fire.
Yes.
Tell us more, sir.
Okay, the community dwellers themselves came in and said, look, what we're seeing here is symbolic of what we normally do. When this thing continues like this, when we see the fire at this stage, we come in as a community so that we can assist whatever services are here working to keep the fire down and under control. So they're going to come in with buckets, whatever they have, and we'll give them reflector jacks. They're going to be working through the night to make sure that everybody is safe.
Are you talking about putting water in the bucket to quench the fire?
Yes. No, that is just in between. The tankers have to come down and get water. It takes about 20-30 minutes for those tankers to get full. That 20-30 minutes, they will go up there and just soak the area.
Yeah.
Soak the area. They're just going to soak the area. We've been doing that all morning. They've been going up. The guys that work here, they've been taking the buckets up there and soaking the area.
So is it the first time fighting this kind of fire here in Liberia?
This is my first time. Wow. But people here have been doing it before.
Yeah, management says that they have experienced this situation before. This is not first of its kind. Okay. Especially when the temperature rise at this level, like yesterday, they experienced this kind of situation where the temperature rise and the fire starts to build up. If the fire builds up from the bottom of the garbage, because we have to remember now that the garbage produce fuel, or what we call because of the force of that, it creates fire. So based on that, the fire starts when the temperature is high. So this is now first of its kind based on management.
Okay. Thank you so much.
As a JNB and JKK project, this is first of its kind.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So we see a fire truck coming. I think that belongs to the Liberia National Fire Service.
So.
All right, so let's see how they're going to handle the situation right here.
This is the fire truck. So, see the National Fire Service. They're coming to
They're going to empty now.
So, Mr. John, just a question. Tell us more about this gas that has caused this fire in the dirt. Because people are doubting those that are watching live. Just tell us more about it, sir. This is Cool FM.
Chief, Adam, 1 second. Listen, I don't pretend to be the technician. I am an administrator.
Okay.
They're asking about the methane gas. I can't tell you a lot about the gas. I know that I've spoken to the experts, and they say these natural gases, they are more inclined to happen during the dry season, during the high temperature. Isn't that correct? That's what it is. They're underground gases produced, they're stored, and there is a mechanism to actually extract those gases.
Yes.
Right? At this point in time, we don't have the facilities to do that. So this gas is naturally stored, basically.
In the dirt.
Yeah, in the dirt.
That's what we can say. Right? So at the moment, but that's it. So fire service is refueling.
So let's see.
Got them here.
Capture that.
We capture it. Go do it. Just show them what's going on.
And then we have the tanker station down here. Because so as to avoid delay, traffic delay and everything.
So let's see what the fire service team will do, and we add into the situation right here. We are seeing the prep. So let's now see what the fire service team can do about this situation. They are now about to take water from in this truck straight into the dikes. So, like you listen to those who have idea about this situation, the fire is not being caused by human. All right, it's a natural cause. All right, they said due to high temperature, this what caused the fire. Due to high temperature, this is what caused the fire. This is how the cabbages, got burned, and then the situation is now intensifying. So they have to call for backup. And now we have the fire service team here and trying to put everything together to making sure that to have this fire put off. All right, so let's see exactly what they can do as it relates to putting off the fire and resolving this situation right here at Whein Town Sanitary Landfill sat in Pinsville. The fire is still increasing. It's blazing, as you can see there. The dirt still burning. So let's see what the fire service team will do about the situation. All right, so they are still trying to have everything set to get the water in and then go over there. I don't know how they could do that exactly, but they are trying now putting things together to make sure that the fire that you see in there, the fire can be put off, and then subsequently have this situation resolved. All right. So let's go back to the other side and see exactly. So you have truck, and another truck is here. Sorry, what did you say, sir? Oh, okay.
wait, let it keep going.
Okay. Okay.
Safety requirements.
Right. So
Yeah, safety requirements. So let's go.
That is a transfer station.
The transfer station.
Yeah. Stoughton Creek, precisely.
Stoughton Creek.
Stoughton Creek, yeah.
Intended for.
So keep waste on other areas here. We divide. We got favorite regions that we divide that. We use and we name, and we have northern region, southern region, and out of the central region. So when you collect waste from either of the areas, you don't have to take it directly at the landfill here. We put it sites there.
the transfer
Station. And we have another one in Fiama.
Okay, Fiama. I know about Fiama.
Transfer station. When it is filled, then we do the normal hauling from there at the final disposal site here.
Okay.
So this is the main site. All right, this is the main site. The Whein sanitary landfill site. We try to get closer so that we know and see exactly how the situation is. So this is the main site here. So now this truck, what you are seeing is this truck is now supplying water, as you can see, passing through this tube, and then it goes this way, and then straight to where the fire is. All right. Okay, so this is the main site.
Come on. Stop where you going there.
That's danger area too. Oh gosh, that? Wow. Wow.
But we're supposed to use water racks there, but good number of trucks.
Yeah, we got one. We can't open up. Do you access every time?
No.
That's a facility.
Yes. Because of the emergency now.
Right. So, let's take a look at after here.
So the team is touring this site, the JNB-JKK cleaning up volunteers, headed by Mr. John Siafa, touring the site to know exactly how the situation is and what can be done to have these things resolved. That's a very huge site here in Thamesley.
Okay, so we've opened the whole road. And you see the trucks, they access all the way up here?
It's going to be a low challenge.
It doesn't look like that.
So what we're going to do for now, even if we're going to allow them into the cell now,
Right.
we will allow them to do the disposing in the D8 or 7 when they come to the S-card, do the spread, then we do the last spread, that process we start doing it. Then we go to certify.
That's a lot of work. It's not working backward. No, we're supposed to dump the garbage there.
Yeah.
And they come in. But because of the road.
Excuse me. See, like for a year, we used it before, and why not space here yet? You can still carry the waste this way.
That way.
Yes. You know, you can still go this way.
Not
So the whole deporting thing, they want to drop back off and jump in here.
Right.
I'll carry this way. I know.
Smart.
Yes.
Smart idea, guys. We just don't want the work in town to stop.
No.
So we're
That
glad.
is why
That's why we're keen to see how we can make sure what kind of alternative of that for us. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look over there.
So, Chief, as we move on, can you a bit tell us about the recycling process too as well?
Recycling process?
Yes, the people take that here, do what we ate and something like that.
Well, we are not doing recycling for now.
Okay.
There's no recycling for now.
But that is in the future.
It's in the future.
Okay.
I know that the president is very concerned about it, and someone in the sanitation platform, recycling is a big deal.
Okay.
So, very, very sure about that.
Okay.
So, can you imagine? So, with all of the smoke and the fire going around, you see the community that gets impacted?
Yeah.
If we don't take care of this, just take a look at the community. There's a huge community around here. So the smoke goes into the homes. So it's very important to get it sorted out. Very, very important. So all of these people with the smoke going in their homes, you see the smoke going, it embarrasses all of them. If we don't get this off, and the town people say, hey, that block the road, you can't access this way, you're done. So while you sit in Monrovia comfortably, they're next to the garbage, then on top of the garbage, then you add smoke. Not gonna happen, bro.
So, sir, my question is, does this happen at a particular time during the dry season? I'm talking to you, sir. I'm talking to you.
Well, I think he answered the question earlier. He told you people that the dry season exacerbates the issue because there is a natural gas. And I think he indicated that it happened once in June last year, but because it was raining, so it was controlled much easier. But this kind of fire takes up to 2 weeks at a time to control. He mentioned that, or beyond. He mentioned that.
Okay, through the conversation, I think I'm trying to get something that you are finding means, the JNB and JKK inauguration volunteers are finding means to keep their work going on. Can you tell us more?
Chief,
yeah.
We are here to support.
Okay.
So come out here. We raise the awareness on what is going on. People fund us, funded through donations. This is an emergency. Okay. So we are here to support them. They are the technicians. So basically, we want to continue doing what we do.
Yeah, so my question is, are you going to hold your work, in bringing that here because you have fire outbreak here or you? Okay.
And that's why I give these guys the credit. Okay. You see here, it's a new cell that they're opening.
Okay.
Fires is on that side. You can see the wind. This is a new cell. So that's what we mean. We came to work together for alternatives.
Okay.
And this is what's happening here right now, so that we can continue doing what we do. And that is why it's important to get the logistics that we need for them to put the fire, the water, everything that they're talking about. Fuel for all of these equipments. It's very important. Those equipments. Tell them what they use. You're the man here.
Yeah, for the S-card, we give like 50 gallons.
50 gallons.
50. For
a
this,
day. How many hours?
That is, we're going to take like 8 hours.
So if you do a double shift, that's double fuel.
Double shift, the double fuel.
Right.
For this, we normally give 60.
For this?
Yeah, 60. 50 to 60 a day for 8 hours. 7 hours. It's a D8 or D7, whatever.
And thanks to the Ministry of Public Works. These equipments are from the Ministry of Public Works. They've been loaned to the JNB-JKK volunteers. while we're getting this work done. And we move them up here. You know, these machines been here for how long? Like the DA?
Wow, the DA been here for long, almost 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Mr. Coordinator, we have you have two
Rented.
fire trucks here. I want to speak to the fire department. So we need to speak to her. You have 2 fire trucks here. And you got the huge work at hand here. Why do we want to have 2 trucks here?
Chief, resources are limited everywhere. First, we must thank the National Fire Service for the support. All right? You all know the fire situation, the issue with logistics. If fire service is generous to give us 2 trucks, we are grateful. Because there are fire incidences all around the city. They can't put all of their resources in one location. So whatever, even if they are giving us a single truck, we are still grateful because they're giving us something to fight the fire. All right? That's it.
That's good. Good to hear that. So thank you.
So
Thank you.
All right, guys. So tour. That's it.
So we continue towards this landfill site. As we can see, we see a yellow machine that is here spreading the dirt, leveling it,
I'm here with other people.
and of course this is the site. Way above there is where the fire is.
So
Way above there, where the fire is, as you can see. All right.
we talk for you. My body is low. This place is down by this side. See, I'm going to attempt to go to the hill.
So this landfill site is surrounded by communities. Like you see, surrounded by communities. Is actually right up the hill. This landfill site is right up the hill, surrounded by communities. So when you have such issue situation, it poses serious threat to those who live around here, and that is why it requires an urgent attention whenever such issue arises. All right, so that's it. We have been talking to the national coordinator of the JNB-JKK Clean Up Campaign Volunteers team, and they have been explaining more on this situation and what is the team is doing to making sure that this situation can be resolved. He said that there is an urgent need for intervention. More donations are still expected. It's not necessarily financial donation, but also items, equipment, to have this place maintained. All right, so they are still over there, still doing consultation while others are working. As you can see, the yellow machine spreading the dirt, leveling the dirt. This is the Whein town landfill site right there. So the entire landfill site is on the hill, right hill. way above there is just a portion of the landfill site, and where we are is another portion of this site. So when you get over there, you look back, so you realize. So what this means is that those entities that are responsible to have our environment clean, they need to be supported in terms of logistics, and of course finance, to making sure that they have the right equipment, the manpower, and so on. Because once all of those things are lacking, it is difficult to make impact in this area when it comes to environment. So this is not the very first time I've seen such situation, though. Like we listened to one of the coordinators here. He said last year June this happened, but the situation never intensified because during that time we were in the rainy season, but this time we are in the dry season. So the fire came up and it keeps intensifying, unlike last year. Okay. So we are going back where we were. We are touring the entire site, the entire Whein town landfill site here in Painesville, bring you exactly the situation that is unfolding here.
Trucks here at the same time fighting the fire.
So folks, there you have the volunteers of the JNB-JKK Clean Up campaign headed by Mr. John Siafa. And after touring the entire landfill site, that's the Whein town landfill site, they are now going to see how best to work with others and bring more logistics support those who are on ground to see how best to resolve the situation of the fire outbreak here at the Whein Town Landfill site in Painesville. So as you can see, 2 trucks are here already combating the fire. All right, so thanks so very kindly for following from the Whein Town Landfill site in Painesville.